Hi, welcome to Getting Healthy with Sherry. I am Sherry. Calories is when you're thinking healthy, it's not the calories per se, because if you lead an active life, like I do rowing crew 3 times a week, which I'm up at 4:50 in the morning, and then at 6:30 I'm on Lake Union in Seattle, and I'm there for an hour and a half to 2 hours. That's a really good exercise. I don't know if anybody's familiar with that, but with row crew, you are definitely working every part of your body. It's anything to kind of keep you up and going. So any calories, it's not per se that's going to get you fat. It's the balance. I don't think you should deny yourself anything. If you want that piece of cake, have that piece of cake. Just don't have a huge piece of cake. You know, have something that's small where it kind of satisfies your sweet tooth, and then you're fine. But if you deny yourself and you go on that proverbial diet that nobody likes to be on, but oh, I have to lose my last 5 pounds or my last 10 pounds. Don't do that to yourself. If you eat right, then you can have that little piece of cake. Or if you're off the couch and you're kind of active and you're doing things like that and you're still eating right, then you can have that piece of cake without feeling like you're depriving yourself. Because a lot of people, they go on these diets, and yes, you do initially lose weight, you absolutely do, but you're starving yourself. People think that in order to lose weight, or not, let me back up. It's not that people think that, okay, if I cut my calories and my fat and my carbs and everything else that's out there, I don't have to exercise. Well, you do have to exercise. Whether you're in the gym, whether you're walking around your neighborhood with your dog or your kids or your spouse or your friends, you need to get up and do something. It doesn't have to be strenuous. It doesn't have to be hours on end. It just needs to kind of keep you moving. And when you balance yourself out, meaning you're eating right and you're eating healthy, you can kind of cheat every once in a while. And I mean, if you like sweets, then go for it and have a piece of cheesecake. Have that cake. Have that sweet. There's nothing wrong with it. But the moment that you say, I can't have that, then that's when you're going to break that diet. That you're going to keep it for a while, and then you're going to have that cheesecake, and it's not just going to be one piece. You're going to find yourself eating 1, 2, 3, 4. Pretty soon the whole cake is gone, and you're like blaming it on someone else when it's you. I've been there, and I know a lot of people have. You can't deny yourself. Diets don't work. What works is changing how you think about food and how it relates to you. You know, there's a lot of people out there that eat stress or stress eat. And we've all been there, whether, you know, a new job comes up and we're all like really nervous about the interview, or anything that happens in life that stresses you out, people tend to eat. They don't always eat the best. If you're that kind of person and you know that you're a stress eater, you're the one who controls what comes into your house. So think about what it is that you're buying at the grocery store. And you're trying to change, and you're trying to lose that last 10 pounds or 50 pounds or whatever it is. Don't do a diet, just change how you relate to food. Food is not our enemy, we are our enemies. It's, so when you're at the grocery store, buy more fruit. So if you know that you're a sugar fiend and you need to have those sweets, then go get fruit, fresh fruit, dried fruit, just something that's sweet. Little bite-sized candy bars. If that helps you, then get those little Snicker bars. Get those little bite-sized ones. Hide the rest. Keep a little bit out. Like if you really need to have something like that, there's no reason why you can't. But you can't just sit on the couch and not move. So when you know that you're going to be doing that, or you know you're going to be stressed, you can plan ahead. You can have the fresh fruit. Cut it up. Cut up your vegetables when you get home. That's what I kind of do when I get home. I wash them, and I cut the carrots. I cut the bell peppers, and things like that. So I know that if I really am stressed, or if I just need to, like, I'm bored, you know how people eat when they're bored, I know that that stuff is already cut up and I can grab it, and it's much easier than grabbing the potato chips or grabbing the donuts or grabbing all the bad stuff that, you know, that we all grab once in a while. So that's a good way of doing it to keep healthy. And then just move. There's no right or wrong as long as you're moving. You don't have to have a gym membership to lose weight. You don't have to, you know, go on these diet pills or anything like that. It's all about just getting yourself moving. I live in the Northwest, and hiking's huge here. Whether it's the summer, spring, winter, fall, we all hike. Sometimes we can't go too far up in the winter time because of the snow, but there are still hiking trails where you can still do it in the winter time that are in the lower elevations that may have a little bit of snow and frost, but they're doable. They're a lot flatter, obviously, but it's all about getting out there. Row Crew, it's out on the water. We do it year round, regardless of what the weather is, providing that, you know, the water's not below 42 degrees and things like that. So, I mean, do it. Just anything that gets you out there. Hiking's a free and easy thing, or, you know, bicycle riding. You'd be surprised that people ride their bikes in the rain here in the Northwest. They really do. And so it's just all about getting yourself up and out, and still eating the things that we want and we like and things like that, but just thinking about how we relate to food is just a good way of doing it.